What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the download for Modern Warfare 2 Early Access, a new announcement, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, because we're very close to 100,000 subscribers here on the main channel. Really appreciate it. Also drop a like and turn notifications on to stay up to date with everything going on in Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2, Warzone Mobile, and any other future Call of Duty as well. Now, I do apologize for the mic quality of this video. I'm currently in a hotel and out of town for my birthday weekend, but I'll be back at some point Sunday night. I do have other videos scheduled for the rest of the weekend, but I definitely wanted to make this one. So starting off with some news you guys probably missed, we got an official announcement for the Task Force 141 Green Control Freaks as a part of the launch week of MW2 Early Access. They look fantastic, and for the first 1,000 purchases on these Control Freaks, you'll end up receiving a bonus challenge coin, but you have to buy them through controlfreak.com to be eligible for that. So go ahead and secure that right now with the link I'll have down below, and any purchase of these thumbsticks will also give you guys a limited edition Protect the Crest in-game calling card, which also looks sick. And as a huge reminder, as you guys probably know, I am sponsored by Control Freak, so go ahead and use code Dynamite to save 10% off any Control Freak order at any time. And once again, the link to this website is down in this video's description. But what's ironic is that if you buy a copy of Modern Warfare 2, a physical copy that is from Walmart, they'll also give you a pair of these other ghost-themed Control Freaks, which are just a green version of the blue ones we got when Warzone first came out. But I think it's cool that Modern Warfare 2 is offering two different sets of Control Freaks depending on the version of the game that you buy. Now, before we continue with some other big updates, let's go ahead and take the sponsor of today's video.
Have you ever played a game so frustrating that you wanted to slap the living crap out of it, like Will Smith at the Oscars? Oh. Have you ever felt the urge to smack your keyboard like that one CSGO player? And more importantly, are you maidenless?
You are maidenless.
But to get the maidens normally, you would have to ascend past the point of mortality, which means going out and touching grass. But through the darkness shines a light at the end of the tunnel, a light known as epow.gg. epow.gg is here to satisfy all your gamer needs. Need coaching to help you transcend to the child your parents always wanted? Need someone to rage with you when you threw the game out the window? Need someone to hold your hand while you run it down? We have it all and much more. So drop on by epow.gg and you'll never have to game alone.
Now back to the video, confirmed by the PlayStation Store, and I know this report came out at about 6 a.m., which is insane. Modern Warfare 2 campaign packs can be preloaded starting October 19th. MP and Spec Ops packs will be preloadable on October 21st. So let's start off with the campaign part of this announcement. So the 19th is the day before Early Access does begin, but as of right now, this is the preload for PlayStation. I'm not sure about any other platforms, but hey, if PC also gets the preload the night before Early Access begins, then that's not too much time for leaks to pop up, which is a good thing, because I would hate for that to happen, right? You have preloads for the campaign itself, and then right before Early Access starts, somebody out there magically data mines everything on PC and throws all the spoilers and cinematics all over the internet. I don't want to see that. So here's the thing, right? I don't want it to be a situation where PC doesn't get a preload, but I think when it comes to a brand new Call of Duty coming out, especially Early Access for a campaign, hopefully PC gets the preload as late as possible to avoid some type of catastrophe when it comes to leaks. But you know what? Hey, when it comes to DLC updates and whatnot, give PC the preload. Even though leaks usually pop up because of that, I think that's still less severe than the full game itself being leaked out right before Early Access starts. So I have to wait and see how this is going to work. But as they also confirm, MP and Spec Ops packs will be preloadable on October 21st, and I'm sure that's just for PlayStation. If there's going to be a preload for other platforms, they'll probably announce that a day or two afterwards. Unless the preload's on the same day for all platforms, we'll just have to wait and see. But obviously with the preload of MP, it doesn't really mean much, even though if PC does get it, there might be some leaks about the full list of multiplayer maps. However, I do think they're going to end up dropping a blog post or another intel drop on the Infinity War channel to talk more about every single MP map coming on day one, so October 28th. But then when it comes to the Spec Ops pack, obviously you guys are aware, this is very similar to how MW19 worked with the data packs, and I'm not too fond of that system. I get how it makes it easier to uninstall things you don't want, but there are quite a few severe issues with that system that still exist to this day, where people out there have all packs installed in MW and can't play certain modes. So hopefully the beginning of COD 2.0 irons out that issue and we don't end up seeing any problems. But luckily MW2 and Warzone 2 are 100% separate downloads, but when you do have both of them downloaded together, there's a seamless transition that you can do between the two at the new COD 2.0 menu. So that's already a huge step up from MW19, and I'm sure we'll end up eliminating the problem problem with the data packs not working properly. Now, I'm definitely really curious as to what's going on with Spec Ops. I don't know if we're getting a separate trailer for it. I don't know if we're gonna get a blog post about it, because we know literally nothing about the mode right now, other than the fact that there's apparently 2 missions at launch, according to leakers, and I know Activision went ahead and confirmed that it's just a 2-player mode, so we know very little about the experience itself, but hey, it might be a nice surprise to just go in blind on day 1, not knowing much about Spec Ops, and then go ahead and enjoy the mode from there. But also, as a bit of a follow-up to a video I posted the other day regarding some campaign rewards that you can get by just beating the campaign, in the video itself, I made a mistake and didn't end up seeing an actual blog post that showcases even more rewards you can get by playing campaign. I only saw this graphic, didn't even see the link to the blog post, but in case you guys missed it as well, this is the official list. So we of course have the main items that you can see on the graphic with our operator skins, the blueprint, we have an emblem, XP bonus, a calling card, but if you open up the blog post, you can see even more bonuses, right? With even more XP tokens and some other things there that do bring all the rewards to a total of 18 for just beating the campaign. And it's been so many years, but I do forget that MW19 also had rewards for beating the story itself. I think it was something as simple as like an operator skin and some XP. Nothing crazy, and definitely not as much as we're about to get right now for beating Modern Warfare 2, which is fantastic news. But last and definitely not least, another announcement that you guys are probably feeling weird about, but I made a video about this when it was kind of in the rumor stages a good 2 weeks ago, and that's regarding requiring a phone number to play MW2. I made a video about it because the Overwatch community was going crazy over the fact that as of right now, on any platform you play Overwatch 2, you need a phone number to play the game, but a lot of people out there that don't have actual service plans, and a lot of prepaid phones don't work with that system. So it's kind of a debate here as to whether or not that's a good thing, because when that system's in place, it might eliminate a whole bunch of hackers that can't just keep making new accounts, but then there are those people out there that might not have access to a real phone number, and therefore the luxury, which is gaming, becomes something super complicated that unfortunately they aren't able to take part in just because they aren't paying for a full phone plan. So I get where everybody's coming from with the argument on both sides, but it was confirmed by Activision. Players on PC will need a phone number to play MW2 and Warzone 2. If you already linked the number to your Battle.net or your Steam, then you're set. If not, do so before launch to be able to play on PC. But the big thing here is that phone numbers are not required for consoles, unlike Overwatch 2. So this is definitely a bit of a difference when it comes to how the SMS system we put in place, but we'll have to wait and see just what the reception to this is when the game does come out. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Bit of a quick video for you guys talking about the download and data packs for Modern Warfare 2 Early Access and the other announcement regarding Control Freaks and everything else we discussed. Let me know what you think down below. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.